Hello everyone, hope you're doing well. Welcome to Module 8. Module 8 is really interesting. We're going to talk about a variety of different things related to Chapter 2. And if you remember, Chapter 2 in your Cengage textbook is laws and regulations you'll encounter. So from that perspective, you have two lectures in this chapter, two lectures. Lecture 1, Video 1, which has a lot of details about the final exam. So you want to be sure you take a lot of notes there. And then Chapter 2, which has a little bit more details regarding some questions that you'll get in your final exam and the broad overview that you need to know in order to be successful. I did include a supplemental video here, some great additional information. It's a prior lecture I did a while back for this course. Feel free to take a look at it. It's not exactly tied to the textbook, but it's got a lot of great information in there that will help you understand laws and regulations a little bit better. All right. Same thing with the first two videos. Remember back in week 2, we went over module 2. So you're already going to have read the textbook, but the lecture didn't really go into detail about our textbook per se. It had the same information, but this lecture is specifically regarding our textbook. And the reason why I did a different lecture at the beginning of the semester is because I thought it was a better orientation to law and ethics. So this is going to give you more detail about what to study specifically for the test. So it's an important lecture, two lectures, to make sure you understand. I know it's a little bit longer than normal, but there's a lot of information in there. All right. Make sure you take a look at the PowerPoint for week 2, or not week 2, chapter 2. We did the same PowerPoint in week 2. When you take a look at that, you'll see that's the same. You got some notes in here. Module 8 PowerPoint, Module 8 notes used in the previous lecture that I talked about. That's supplemental. Same thing with a handout. And I have two PowerPoints here. One of them I'll delete. It should be the same thing. Apologize for that. And then I have a cool thing, 7 ways to improve your hiring practice. Something that I think that might be interesting for you in regards to law and ethics. You hear about laws regarding hiring, regulations, EEOC and such. So I included that in there as supplemental information if you're interested. You got 2 things to do this week. One is your Module 8 review questions, which is Chapter 2, right? Get that done, and then your Module 8 lecture question. So the lecture question for this week is compare and contrast your state practice acts regarding licensure, registration, and certification, and scope of practice in healthcare, and describe the importance of operating within these legal guidelines. All right. So if you have any questions related to that, just let me know. But a question regarding licensure in your state. All right. Let me know if you have any challenges, issues. I'm here to help in any way. Keep up the great work. Looking forward to what you think about this week. And I'll take a look and delete one of those Chapter 2 PowerPoint slides. I just uploaded it twice. Thanks so much.